Yo, 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 good morning, guys. Happy, what is it today? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, guys. PPI today. Waiting on this, oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. This trade looks like it might be running away without us. Real quick, reason for this trade for right now, we might move our entry down to this structure right here, and we might use this order block to get in this position. If this, you know, stays how it is right now and kind of keeps going. So that's my plan for right now. Reasons for the trade. Obviously, I think lots. I believe you dropped a message in the Discord already going over one of the confluences, which was that SMT. Have pretty clear and obvious SMT at the highs with NQ and ES. ES being much weaker. So I was waiting for a setup to form on the S&P, which we did get just now. We got this displacement leg down, breaking structure. Two nice fair value gaps right here. The reason I went with this higher up one is because it's in a premium. So as you guys can see from, well, at that time, going from this swing low right here, this is above 50% in this fair value gap. So I went with this higher up fair value gap, hoping we can still pull back to that. Really only wanted to use this order block if it left behind a fair value gap with it, truth be told. And this stop loss is only, what is this, 4.75 handles on ES. So it's also a pretty tight stop for the, for the day that we're on today, which is PPI day. We got an FOMC member speaking in 20 minutes. So that is a little bit like not ideal, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get this set up. I don't want to like go too crazy trying to chase a trade for this reason. I would like for this ideal entry to kind of pick us up, to be honest with you. Because the only thing is if we sell off and take out this low, let's see. This is the low from PPI. I think we'll trade through it, but I do think that would be an area of sensitivity. Looking at ES here, I'm hoping we get this pullback, guys. I mean, I do think that it's not impossible for price to just sell off from this order block, but there's nothing you can really do about that. It's really just having the mindset of either you let the market come to you and pick up your entry, or you don't get in the trade. That's really all that it comes down to. I think once you get in the habit of chasing trades like this, it's just going to really start to affect your psychology, your trading account, obviously, and it's just not ideal. It's not something you want to make a habit of doing. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it won't work out where either your stop loss is going to have to be giant because you want to include this entire range in case it does pull back to here. At that point, you're kicking yourself because you chased it. Yeah, obviously, if it sells off and you catch a big move, you're kind of just being positively reinforced for the wrong shit. So I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to let this come to me unless it kind of gives me a reason to think otherwise, because we do have this 5-minute gap that just opened up. I would say it's up to you. If you guys want to, you could add one contract here and then another contract up here. Just gonna see what that would look like. Looking for like some area of confluence. We'll look at this 5-minute volume imbalance right there. Either way, I want my stop up here. We just tapped into that 5-minute gap. I think that's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna delete this limit for right now. What I want to do is I want to add one contract here. I want to add another contract if we pull up deeper into this area. But I'm entering right now off the 5-minute gap. So trying to find the happy medium between not chasing the trade, waiting for a good entry, but also not missing the trade because we did just tap into another bearish PD array where we could sell off from here. Okay, so I want to at least get something. NQ just tapped into this area if you liked NQ instead. I like ES more just because it's the weaker based on the SMT. Take your pick, basically. What I saw on NQ was this order block, but I like the weakness. I like the weakness of ES more. There we go. Just traded through it. About 7.5 points so far. Man, I'm gonna move this back up. All right, we're selling off through the lows, guys. There we go. I think this limit is going to get triggered. There we go. All right, we just hit 10 handles, guys, from this entry. If you want to keep holding, you definitely could, I guess. Who knows where we could go? I know someone said that they were targeting the London lows. So I don't think that would, be terrible. If you wanted to do that. But yeah, I mean, good trade. I don't really know what else there is really to go over. I would just say I would stick with this bias probably for the rest of the day. Any questions, guys, before we hop off? I mean, there's nothing really else for us to go over until something changes. I would say today I'm not really looking too much into trading PM session because of this FOMC meeting minutes, and we don't really need to now because we did catch a nice trade. We got 10 plus handles out of this. If you guys do have questions or anything you guys want me to look at later in the day, feel free to drop in the Discord or hit me up. But otherwise, guys, enjoy the rest of your guys' Wednesday. Glad we got back on the right side of the market today. And I will see you guys tomorrow after CPI and unemployment. So, all right, guys, enjoy your Wednesday. I'll talk to you guys later today and on the session tomorrow morning.